There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's your soul, but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it. No, it's my heart. Your shit out of your luck. Don't make me tell you again. Woo! Love, love, love. Hey. Love, 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 love. I do it love. Love, love, love.
Do it for. Yeah.
Called the Salty Bastard. It's a lovely blue ship geared, so it's got the plating and all the blue armor that we all went through the trouble of making. So just let me go into the options here. F6. So as you can see, we've got the blue painting, which is +6. This lazy bastard, he hasn't repaired it. Look at that, it's 36 durability out of 90. 91 of 100. The cannon's at +5. It's also got the +5 blue prow as well, which is giving 6% movement speed. We've also got the AP from the cannons, which is 28. Then we've got the sails, which aren't only any DP or AP, but it's giving the more power and more turn. Then it's got the plating, which is a 29 DP. It's also got the sailor, which gives the 1% speed boost, as well as 500 max power. All the boat skills work for the guild ships as well. We can see from here, we've got the Power Excel, works straight away. Then if you have the skill of the sailor for breezy sails, so after the Power Excel ends, the next one will start. So we'll just wait for the breezy sail to kick in. There we go, so that's the breezy sail. And then once the breezy sail finishes, we can use the TSR to stop, and also the TWQ to do the quick ramming. So now the breezy sail is finished, just TSR, and we come to a stop straight away. So anything else? Okay, so we'll also show you the other tricks that still work. So we've got the 180 flip, and yeah, so the boat flip's working perfectly well. So we'll do it one more time. Perfect. And we'll also show you the camera lock turning as well, because that also works with this. Okay, just let me change the DPI of the mouse, so it's really low. Okay. We've got a Corinium over there. So as you can see, the camera lock turning is working as well, and it is turning a faster circle. And well, we got Win up. Win, we'll get you to say something and tell me which direction the ship's in, because you went too far away from it.
I can't see the ship actually.
Okay, that's gonna make it a bit fun. And it's not being attacked, which is good, so we know it's safe and sound. It should be in this area because it's a part of a sunken ship. Yes, so it should be over near that way. There it is. Whew! We almost got too far away from them. That would have been funny. Okay, so as you can see, the camera lock turning, the 180 flips, they all work on guild ships. With the nerf to the sea monster hunting now, there's a reduction in the damage of ramming, as well as the cannons no longer affect the ramming damage as well. Yeah, so it does make it a bit harder. So basically for this part, we're going to be hunting some sea monsters that are no longer available to do by myself, like for the Nine Shark, Black Rust and stuff like that. So we're going to have Win piloting the Salty Bastard. So to show off his lovely and sexy ship that we put all this work into making, we'll just do a little bit of a swim around just to give you an idea of how beautiful it looks. That's the different prow, which does look really good, but my favorite part about his guild ship is the blue plating. I really like the plating of the ship. And yes, this prow has been referenced to a female entertainment product, if you can guess what it is. So we'll leave that in the comments for people to have fun. And at the top you can see the lovely WarringDragons logo on the sail. And that's a custom sail as well, so it's different from the regular ones. Okay, so we're going to get onto the ships now and have some fun. So let's climb up this lovely little thing here, and then we'll see if we can jump over. I want to be like Mike. Can't fly. Yeah. So let's have a look what we got around us. There should be a Nine Shark which is behind us, and there should be a Corinium to the east. So when you want to do a flip, mate, we'll turn around and we'll head that way. There we go, I was blocking him in there. Okay, so we're going to start off by using the TWQ to ram. The 9 shark is just ahead of us. And hopefully it should be easy. As I said, with the guild ship, it is a longer length. So it is a little bit different with the ramming compared to the sailboats and the inferior frigates. So do be careful of that. Okay, so I'm going to start ramming the 9 shark as he's coming in. And I completely missed that. Wind's going in for the ram as well. So also remember to use the control when you're ramming. If you press control and you get the asterisk, like you can do the attack radical, and it helps you aim for the actual 9 shark perfectly. So we've got a couple of hits there, but he's starting to swim away now. He's coming back. Here we go. Like we said, if we did have people on the cannons as well, it would help to do the damage, because cannons can still do damage, but it's independent of ramming. So it's like an additional form of damage. We can got a nice little ram in there as well, so I'll jump in, get a few hits in. Back attack. So as you can see, like the damage, because of the new nerfs to sea monster hunting, it does take a lot less damage from ramming. It used to be a lot more. And the fight duration, because of this, has increased as well. It doesn't really affect any of the ships that are hunting in numbers, because with so many people you can just absolutely slaughter it. But because you only have one person, Coriniums would be the most ideal monster to hunt, as well as the Hikarus and also the Ocean Stalkers. But I wouldn't be going near the 9 sharks or the Black Rust unless you had a few people to hunt with you, or even a few people that can repair as the fight's starting as well. So he's going for win there. He wants a bit of the salty bastard. And it's not an insult, it's the name of his ship. So it's very nicely done. Okay, so he's moving now as well. So we'll go for another ram. He's going in for win. I think you made him more mad than I did win.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Got a few good hits in his back. That's it, wins repositioning. Getting some good damage in there. Okay, I think he's making a bit of a run for a win, so you're going to have to... Oh no, I stand corrected. He was just going into attack you. Okay, so I went too far in, so I've got to do the quick stop with a nice 180 flip. That puts me back into repositioning, so we can both give him a bit of a ram. Okay, so you can see with two of us doing it is going a lot faster, which is good. He's already at about 60% HP, maybe 65. I think Win's trying to ram me there. Okay, so I'll get back on the reel. Now he's repositioning, so back on. He came in to attack me. And he's done the free spin. The free spin attack is the one you least want to see because it does the most damage to you. Okay, so we're going to do for the double whammy for the ram here. I've hunted in groups of about 5 to 10 ships where we've actually just surrounded a 9 shark and the 9 shark couldn't escape, and we've just finished them straight away, so that's also good. Okay, so we'll keep at this. I think that's too far away to get the ram, but we'll get a few hits in. Because as you can see, he's like pinched right between the both of us there. And he copped it from both ends. So we let him get a little bit further away. So he's below 50 now. And as you can see, like our health is still doing well. How about your win? What percentage of health are you on?
Still got 950,000 out of 1,000,000.
Okay, so I'm taking more damage than the guild chip. That's fun. Okay, so we'll do another ram. We'll get wind to come up as well as re-engage. Missed it just then. I didn't get the radical, so I missed the attack. And he's going in for win. So we've got a few back attacks on him there. And repositioned. Wind's doing the bow flip as well. But I was blocking his way. Nice, good ram.
Oh, that took most of my health actually.
Character health or shift health?
Ship health, I'm down to 672 now.
Right. I thought I saw a bit of lightning then for a second, so we must be in stormy waters. What do I want to check? Okay, that's all good. And he dove as soon as we attacked then, so he was being a little bit of a sneaky bugger. Yeah, there is lightning as well. So yeah, we're in a, even though there's no storm we can see, but it is a bit of lightning. Okay, he's down to about 25%, so we're almost there. Win. And as you can see, so far we've been recording for a couple of minutes, like it's been 12 minutes, but we also did a bit of demo on Wynn's boat, so that was most of it. So even with 2 ships, like it's probably been about 5 to 6 minutes since we've engaged. So having more ships with you is definitely critical. But using the guild galley, you do have to be careful, because to make the recovery crystals for the high recovery rate of the ship, you're going to need to have a guild house. It has to be a guild house to do the repairs. Otherwise, you won't be able to make the crystals. With the sailboats and frigates, you can make the crystals at Port Illyria with the ship accessory house. You'll be able to make the crystals there. So it's more economical to be able to make the breezy crystals for repairing the ship's energy by using the frigates and sailboats rather than the guild house. But the guild house, if you have a full crew, like you have 8 cannons, you have a sailor that's piloting the boat, then you also have a person on the mast, you can have 9 people. So you can even buy the generic store-bought actual crystals to recovery like 90% of the HP each time. So if you're using Guild Galley, try to get like as many people as you can with you, because it will help and it will make it more efficient. But for me and Win, all we need is each other. Win for the win. Okay, my health's starting to get down a bit, so I'm at about 40% health. And this 9 shark has still got about 15 to 20, so we're getting there. Okay, just waiting for him to leave a little bit further away. Now, the good thing about having additional ships, if you do run into a bit of a trouble and you don't repair between, or you're fighting 2 monsters at once, the good thing to do is to, one ship can pull out, do repairs, and actually let the other ship take over the lead. So you can repair a little bit, get back up, and then go in for the kill. So having that option there does help. And there's also the repair materials. There's the green repair materials, the blue repair materials, as well as the gold. The gold is 40k silver each, and those are the instant repairs. It takes 1 second. Whereas the green repair materials take 10 seconds, and the blue I do believe is 8 seconds, but I'm not 100% sure. And just got to watch out for Win here. He almost poked me from behind with that prow. Okay, but he's got in for a good attack as well. So he got him from behind. So we'll go around and we'll come in for another ram. And we've got another 9 shark just off to the northwest, just there. So we want to avoid him. Is he going to re-engage or is he running away? Okay, so he's running away for the win, so we're going to chase after him. And I'm just blocking wind there, so just sorry about that, buddy.
That's good.
Okay. Okay, when he does go away like that, you can't engage because they've nerfed that. You used to be able to constantly attack while he was running away, and you'd be getting free hits in, free damage, you know, make it a lot easier. But yeah, they've nerfed that as well. But if you don't re-engage straight away, he can reset pretty quickly, so do be careful of that. We got wind coming up as well, so I'm just pulling back from his free circle attack. And we'll start the ram, hopefully match the same time as wind. Just a little bit off there. Okay, so he's coming in for me, so I'll keep on moving back. He's doing the free spin attack again. We'll start the ram. Okay, he's only at about 5% health, so he should drop pretty soon. One more touch should do it, win. And he went straight over the top of you. And there she goes. 9 shark hunted. When do you have your pets out for the looting? Another good thing to remember is to have your pets out to loot the sea monsters. So that way you don't have to go over the water. So I'll just bring out a couple. You've already got the loot? Just waiting for a confirmation from Win. Nothing picked up on my end.
Nah, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. That's weird.
Have a look. No.
It disappeared. I didn't loot anything and I kept on going over it. For that, let me check. Yeah, I can't check the history. Nothing is coming up. So it looks like we might have given one away for free. Okay. So we'll start the repairs. So Win's repairing the guild ship while I'm repairing my own boat. So nothing in the inventory, Win? No pets out?
I thought the loot would just stayed there. My pets are out now, but no, there's nothing in my inventory.
Yeah, I've only got the ones that I was hunting before, so nothing new. What I'm guessing could have happened is maybe a glitch on the location, so where we saw he wasn't. So he could have been in another place, that's why we couldn't loot.
Okay.
And you do got to be quick because they do disappear. But normally if you have your pets out, when he die, it normally automatically picks up the loot. But yeah, it looks like we missed that one. So that's pretty much it for the 9 shark. Or unless we want to kill another one. Do we want to kill another one, or do we want to move on to the next one?
Might as well just move on.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next monster for the next part. So we'll leave it at this for this part. So yeah, try to avoid that happening because you could have missed a 100 mil item, and that's the thing, you never know. Okay, so look forward to seeing you next video, and thank you for the co-captain of the Warring Dragons for Win here for coming along for the hunt as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so we'll see you in the next video when we're hunting something else. This is going to be a little bit of an add-on. We found where the materials went from the 9 shark we just killed. They actually automatically went into the guild ship. So yeah, we've actually tracked them down. They didn't disappear. I wasn't crying. So yeah, that's just, we just wanted to show you it's in the actual cargo hold. So just check that if you're hunting on a guild ship. So it might automatically go in there, because that might be one of the new features, because they never used to do that. Okay, so we'll just leave that there, and I'll add it on to the end of the video.